Yeah, what's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be playing a prank on my friend, and I want you guys to tune in. I'm gonna tell him I don't want him to be working on an ambulance because I don't trust him, and I want to see his reaction. Just watch his reaction, guys, cause he is something else. I already know I'm gonna catch him good, so I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna be like, you know. Yeah, why you want to work on an ambulance truck? Because you know it's going to be females on there. And just see what he say. All right, so let's get it. Do you have an umbrella?
Yes, it's upstairs. It's right by the car. Yes. There's an umbrella right by the car, by the door.
Oh, God. Come back in and say everybody. Brandon, don't lose that money or nothing. Wait. Where's the keys? Yeah. Don't lose them. Are you busy?
I'm waiting for you.
Okay. So, you work tomorrow?
Yes, I do. No, I'm sorry, I don't. No.
Okay, you work Wednesday?
I won't know till tomorrow.
Okay. So why do you want to get a night job?
To pay some bills and to take up for the slack of working, that's why.
Okay. So why you want to take ambulance?
What difference does it make?
I just want to know why you want to take that.
Because that's what they have offering at night, that's why.
They have a lot of things over at night.
So why are you arguing the fact that, okay, that's what I want to do at night because it's not that much hard work?
How do you know it's not hard work?
Why are you so, this is what I'm saying.
No, I'm just asking a question.
Because it's not.
How do you know it's not? How do you know it's not hard work?
Because it's not driving a semi.
Okay, so it's just picking up people, dropping them off the way they go?
I guess.
So you don't even know what it entails?
You're telling me what it is?
No, I'm asking you. You don't know what it entails?
More than likely that, yeah, why?
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna be the driver?
Yes.
Okay, so is it an ambulant, like an ambulance?
No, it's an amulet. It's like how the people come here and they pick up, they wait for somebody outside and they take them on the little buses. They pick up the older people and they take them wherever they need to take them. A paratransit, whatever that is, like you just said, Vicky's mother would say, they'll pick her up and take you and drop her off.
Oh, so that's the same thing I was telling you. That's accessorized.
Whatever it is, I don't know, but they call it an amulet.
Like, okay, first of all, why do you want to drive an ambulance? And you probably want to know why. What's the big deal if you did want to drive an ambulance? Then the problem is, it's going to be a female on there.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
A female?
Yes. on in the ambulance.
That's called a patron. It's a matron. Yeah.
Matron.
Right, but that's not. I don't even know what my route is. I have no idea. Nothing. I haven't been hired yet.
I know.
So.
But I'm just saying, I want to know why you want to do something like that when it requires a female on there with you.
I don't require that. How do you know what it requires?
Because if it's Maggie's or anything like that,
it's not Maggie's.
It's one per. Well, I mean, usually it's one person. I think
that's a school bus.
No, no, that's the matron. Matron would be on the school bus.
Exactly.
I'm talking about what you like. If it's anything like Maggie's, that is paratransit. That's like a ride.
Okay. What it is? They just told me, listen here. I have a few positions open at night from 11:30 to 5:30 in the morning. Cool. Tuesday to Saturday, with Monday, Tuesday to Saturday, 2 days off. One of the 2 days off during the week. So cool. I don't know I have no detail what it is. They haven't trained me anything. Nothing. I have no clue.
So how you gonna tell me that it's the other thing when you don't even have?
You're making the suggestion. I'm not. I have no clue. You said accessory. I said accessory. It's an amulet. They call it an amulet. That's what they call it.
It could be.
It is not an ambulance. I'm not wearing no uniform. I'm not.
Okay, so if it's not that, then it must be the other thing, like a accessory.
How do you?
And if that's it, you're gonna have to be doing like 2 whole weeks of getting up real early, going to that class. But the only thing, you ain't gonna have a problem. You know why? Because you know very well where north, east, west, south is. So that's all they're gonna tell you. And then they're gonna make you go on the route by yourself to make sure you know how to do it, which they should know you know how to do it if you have a CDL. So then they're gonna tell you to drive somewhere with a map. You gotta know how to read the map.
Okay.
Because even when you say, but I have navigation. See, that's what I'm saying. That would work out for you because you good with where you're going. But like me, I was riding. I swear I was riding blind. They said, find this. And I said, can we just use the navigation? He said, no, we trying to get you not to use navigation. He said, yeah, when you do it, that's one thing, but we trying to get you to know the route. And then it wasn't just me, it was another person too. They didn't know where they was going.
Let me ask you a question.
But anyway, wait. So I went. You know what they felt me on? Because I don't know how I didn't realize that. But they didn't really, okay, I had failed when I did it, but they gave me another chance to do something else. An open book. And I just got tired, and I was going through the book, but for some reason I was in the wrong book, and it was another book that had the answers. An open book. And I ended up fell in the open book.
Okay.
But, it was people going to lunch. I wanted to eat. I was trying to rush, and I was the only one sitting there still trying to figure it out on an open book.
It happens.
But the thing that I was about to get failed on, you know how they have the straight arrow?
Yes.
Then they have like the left turn, the right turn with the arrows.
Correct.
For some reason, when I turned left, and again, I didn't know where I was going, so they already knew that part. But I think they was looking at the way I drove, the right turn or whatever. So I was in the left lane, so I went straight. I realized that at the end, like, oh shit, can't turn. So I went to the right in front of the other people that's going straight and kept going. And then they
pull over, right?
I was like, what? And then it was like, Jack was like, no, right there. I said, yeah, I know. After I seen the thing, the left. But anyway, I learned from that mistake, and I know I'd never do it again.
Okay, so you're asking me these questions because you think there's going to be a woman on the bus with me?
No, I'm asking that because I'm trying to figure out why you want to take that job where it's a female on a bus.
I just said the same thing.
Wait, okay, yeah.
Because if it is,
I just said that.
it's a no-no. Because you know why? You ain't riding around with a female in there with you.
You never
night long.
You never
It's
let
not
me.
gonna happen.
You never
It
let
better
me.
be a man.
You never let me even finish. This is why you say when you want to talk, you don't want to talk. You want to tell me what you want to say, and then I'm supposed to just blindly agree with it. That's not talking. That's dictate. You're dictating it. This is what I just said. No more than maybe 2 hours ago. You asked the question, you answered the question, and you come up with the reason why I came up with the answer, which I never answered. Yes, exactly.
No.
You
no.
asked me
I didn't ask you a question.
Alton, this, that, and the other. Then you ask, okay, I know what you're gonna say. You already asked me the question. You know what I'm gonna say, and you then came up with the reason why I said what I said. That's not a conversation. That's talking to yourself and me just listening to what you're saying, what's going on inside your head. But you won't let me say anything because I'm trying to ask of something.
Okay, ask.
Thank you. You have a problem with me, if it would be a problem with me being on the bus with a female at night. That's what you're saying? That's a yes or no.
That is a big yes.
Okay, let me finish. Let me finish. If that is the case, I will not take the position.
And then what?
Then unless they can put me on the bus by myself where I can just handle the passengers on my own, and I'm fine.
Because you sure strong enough.
That's fine. Okay, thank you. I highly appreciate the compliment, but if there's a problem, I won't take the position, and I agree with you on that. Not because I'm weak-minded, but it makes you uncomfortable. There you go.
And I'm not answering your question.
You have
I have
the floor.
a statement to make.
You have a floor.
I am not doing that. Appreciate it?
Appreciate it. Wow.
Because I know you ain't gonna want me to ride around with a man.
That's nothing. Damn, sweetheart. You really do. That's it. Yeah, I don't want to have it with nobody else. I'm fine.
But because you're not letting me finish my thought. Now what I'm saying is nobody was talking about sex.
Yes, she was.
No. I said that it's not. I don't like the idea of you trying to drive around 8 hours with a female.
If that position was offered, you're gonna have to ride around with a matron or a female or this at night. I wouldn't take the position.
But I do know if it's like Maggie's or accessorized. Listen,
It's not Maggie's.
Listen,
It's not Maggie's.
how do you know if you say you don't know what it is?
Because the name of the company is D&J Amulet. That's why it's not Maggie's.
Okay, I'm saying.
And I'm saying
I'm not saying it's actually Maggie's. I'm saying if it's anything in relation to it, and that is a company. That is a company. I remember that company.
Okay, so what?
Okay, so that's what it's like.
It's like the same thing. Like, oh, you just had the same thing at your house. You had the same thing. You just had pancakes and sausages over here, right? But no, it's not. I didn't have it here. But you still had the same thing, right?
Oh, God. Oh, you listening?
I heard you.
Said
I heard
that DJ, that company, is accessorized.
It is not. So what? What does it have to do with the price of milk in China?
Right. They may
Nothing.
not call it accessorized, but they still work the same way, those companies. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, you're right. Because you're not going to let it go, so, okay, you're right.
Okay, instead of you saying, really? How do you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, I remember that company.
Okay. Just like you say, really, how do you know? It's like, okay, hey, you know what? That's how you feel? Yes, sweetheart, I would not take it. If it made you feel uncomfortable, I would not take the position. If it came my way, no, I wouldn't take the position. Oh, thank you so much, baby. You always know. Thank you, baby. You are so sweet. None of that. None of that. But yo, nigga, I'm taking that job regardless of anything. You know what I'm saying? Because my PO, if the PO don't let me do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get locked up. Oh, okay, baby. You do what you got to do.
What is that face right there?
That's the face.
What is so?
The face that face
That face you making.
That face for? I'm explaining it to you right now. Because that's the type of niggas you like. You know what I'm saying? Yo, ma, I'm going to take that spot. You know what I'm saying? I got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? You heard? You heard? You smell? Okay, baby. You do what you got to do. That's what you would do. Exactly.
Acting like what you acting like.
I'm not acting like anything. Check this out, Ma. All that you saying, I'm not trying to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying, Ma? Word is bond. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go pee in a peacock and I gotta have a jizzard. If he give me the jizzard, Ma, I don't care who's on there, Ma. They paying me some bread, I'm taking it. You always telling me what to do, but let me make a suggestion of what you need to do. Oh, Lord.
All right, you know what?
I'm listening. You know what? Just to be compliant. Okay. Here. Is it raining outside?
Yes, that's the reason why I told them to take the umbrella.
Yeah.
I need you to do me a favor right now.
What's that?
Can you sit up for a second? Just sit like that. Even though I'm so serious about this, and I appreciate you saying what you said, look into that camera, and it's a prank!